G'day and welcome to Stitch Up and a brand new series of Kingdoms and Castles. So this is a new series that we'll be playing in real time and playing along and building a kingdom and seeing how things go. Now, this is a game that I haven't uploaded a series before. I've previously actually run a small series on this and recorded 6 episodes, and I was going to upload them and I was in two minds, and it turns out that I was waiting for a bit of an update on the game, and as it turns out there's been an update. Just look at the graphics. The graphics on this game are really cool. I really like it. Look at the animation on the clouds. That's excellent. I mean, the clouds get right in your way, so they get a bit annoying, but I really like the animations in this game. It's just a beautiful, it's just a cute little game. One criticism I don't like about this, or one thing I don't like about this game, is that I find the maps to be way too small. I find that I really want a massive spot to play on, and we'll have a look at that in just a sec when we select a brand new world. So Kingdoms and Castles has had a recent update where the armies have been put in, so you can actually train large armies and have them fight, and it turns into a bit of an RTS game where you can direct your armies and they can fight specific Vikings and trolls and things like that, so you can actually control them during the battles, and that we'll get into that. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, look at all these resources here. The other update that was put in a little while ago, which I haven't played in yet, is the Merchants and Ports update. So it's focusing on, if you look at this here, we've got what looks like an island. Yep, and then another island here and an island here, and then we've got some areas there. So basically you can connect these with ports, and you can use the deep water to transport via ship, and you can transport from one island to the other. So you might have an island that's taking care of tree production, you might have another island that's taking care of stone and iron, and they might be both in turn supplying this main island, which has got your kingdom or main fortress. So we'll kick off. I've been pondering what setting to play on. So if we have a look here, definitely standard mode. You've got a creative mode, which has just been brought in the last few weeks as well, and I believe that's some sort of sandbox, and you can create your own maps and edit it and do all this sort of stuff. You can even take care of your own spawning of enemies and things like that. But that's not for us. We're definitely on the standard game. And Paxlon No Threats is a no good. I wouldn't see why anyone would play on that unless you're practicing. But whether we go from easy or hard, I think we have to go easy. I'm worried that I'm not worried. I would have thought there'd be a middle ground by now, but I think hard would be when you've played it a lot more than me, and you might want to do a hard mode series, which we might come back to and do. So we'll go easy or Simone, and cool. Now, we definitely want map setting to be large, and the type, I've got random at the moment, and should we have a look at this one? I'm going to just select the next one first. All right, and it looks like it's selecting islands, and that's not too bad. I kind of steer clear of the islands in previous games, but now you've got merchants and ports. I think we might be quite good to do that, and I think that's going to be part of the point of this series. If you have a look here, I don't know what stops you or what the difference is between, you can see that there's shallow water across here, and I don't think there's any deep water between these two, so I think these two would be a bridge, and over here I think there is a deep channel, so these two would be this would be an island, and you'd use a port or a merchant to get from one to the other. So it's interesting. I think if we're going to do this, we'd need, I'm not sure about this. I think, let's see, if the Vikings were attacking, they'd be able to come in. I do like this bay area. I mean, this is not a bad little map. I'm just going to have a look at the next one. Again, we're on random at the moment. This looks like a land selection as opposed to an island selection. When you do islands, it's quite specific. I mean, land gives you some islands, but in fact, we've got just a couple of little islands there. Let's have a look at the next one. I think we want sort of 3. See, I do like how there's kind of 2 main islands on this one. I mean, the forest and the resources on this island is spectac. And then the resources on this one is also really good, and you could use this one for forestry, this one for forestry, and you've got stone and everything else. And in fact, we've even got those there. This is not bad. Am I worried that I could bridge those two? Couldn't I? I could bridge them, but then I don't know if firstly, I don't know if I could bridge them, and secondly, I don't know if I'd want to bridge them, because I want a bit of realism here, and you wouldn't have a bridge going over these two islands. I'm going to go forward one more while we have a look, and then we're going to kick off. We'll see if this island's any better. So let's have a look. We've got this big island down here. Scrolling around, lots of resources, lots of the deep green. So you got the light green and deep green. So we can put orchards in here. I kind of always like an area for orchards to go, and that's away from the castles. I like a whole farming area to be away from the castle area. This is pretty good here, though. If you have a look here, you could almost have this as a forestry and farming land. And then we've got a few more lands up there. The resources are pretty light on those other lands. I'm not sure. Oh, that one's got a bit there, though. Not sure what you'd use it for. Not feeling the love for these maps. Oh, or am I? Hang on. Actually, it's not bad, because you could do some farming here. I do want a bit more patches of deep green. I'm going to go forward again. This looks like it could be good. Ooh, see here already we've got... I mean, this is not bad, because I could have this island here as a forestry island. I could have this as the main island, and up in the north of the main island, you could have a really good farming section here, a really good farming section here, and all of these stones and quarries. And in fact, if we have a look at immediate stone on this, we've got 1, 2, and 3. We can use a rock removal tool to get access to the other sides of it. We want to get at all the quarries from all 4 sides. And in fact, look at the farmland here. This is not bad. Let's see if this is somewhere where we want to put our kingdom, because we'd have to think about where we would put the housing development, the main housing. Have we got islands? It is an island-based system. So we'd use those. So you'd have 1, 2 islands and 1 mainland. Big bay. But we could but this is where all the houses could be. This would be the township. It's interesting, because I wonder if that's enough. We could have all the forest, we can have all the farmland out there. So I'm trying to now picture, this map's actually pretty good. I'm trying to now picture whether or not this map would be good for, if it would be good for when we've got a massive fortress and walls. And I just wonder, having this narrow straight, this is not enough room down here. Yeah, I'm going to go forward again. Oh, he's done it again. He's gone forward again. At this point, people are watching going, just pick an island and be done with it, or pick a land to be done with it. Stitch up. But I'm going to stitch us right up here and have a look. I think what I'm looking for at the moment is, a map that's got an area that's for housing and it's lots of yellow tiles, and then a separate land that's got farming. But I think I'm looking at it slightly wrong at the moment. This is a really big mainland. I love the forest area, but no islands. No islands. What do we got there? Yeah, it's all proper, isn't it? It's all actual. Hang on, is that hang on. Oh, wait. Yeah, look at this lovely one. So here's an island. I like this. This one's good. And we could do it like, yeah, it's not bad. And you got another little area there. It's got a big mainland. It's got some farming areas. You've got some castle areas. Yeah, look at this. We could literally uncover this and see what's going on, but that would be, who knows what's in there. Well, really, it could be fertile land or not fertile land, I think, and that's about it. Going forward again, last time. Is it last time? Let's see. I said that the last time. This is pretty good. I'm looking for dark green patches and I'm not finding a lot. Okay, and let's just have a look at this one here. It's all about finding the right one. There's a nice little farming area there, that could be good. Ooh, food. That's all fertile land. The whole island is fertile land and quarries. I've got a lovely deep water channel in between the two. This looks a little bit like, even a little bit kind of like you'd see on an actual world map. This isn't bad actually. You've got a lovely port, so we could literally start clearing out the forest around here and actually we could set it up here. We could put a bit of farmland in. I think we have found our map. Let's see if we've got things just to kick off. So we've got some farmland here. We know we can get off going there. Yep, we are going to get into this. We've got stone access, one side there. Not sure what that is. Is that copper? We'll have to have a look. This is our map, guys. This is going to be the new area. Let's have a look. We'll accept this. We're going to call this not Frostfall, but StitchFall with a capital F in there. We'll go the red banner and we'll go accept. All right, so we're off and running. This is the Kingdom of StitchFall, and I love the forests. I love that the forests are all there. That's brilliant. Deep water can only be reached by crossing. It can only be crossed by ships. Deep water. Yeah, well, I must have clicked on it. This is fresh water. Fresh water, fresh water. So deep water is the dark blue. It can only be crossed by ships. Let's have a look at the island situation. Yes, you got deep water surrounding. So this lovely big resource land is the island is completely surrounded by deep water. So that's brilliant. All right, we're going to work out where we're going to start off our little kingdom here, and we need to make some decisions about kingdom. I like to build my original houses and my starting kingdom. I like to build on yellow tiles, not on farm, but I like farm to be close. So we're going to go central in the map, and everything's going to be right around us. So when we talk central, we're actually going to start off right here. So let's have a look. We need a keep, and can we put a keep here? I don't know. Yes, we can. So that goes right on top of those trees. So I'll pop a keep right in there, and let's have a look. So we know we want to chop down a few of these trees. Yeah, all right, so there's people that are chopping those down. So let's have a look. We've got 5 people in the Kingdom of StitchFall, and they are, what are they doing? Oh, we've got the advisors. Agriculture says we need farms. Yep. And we got the city guy who says we need to grow the kingdom with roads then houses. Yep. And the military says g'day sir, and that's about it. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. Okay. So we got. It looks like we should have a bit of woods coming in there. I will actually chop these down, and let's start to just, if I can just see around the keep, I'll be able to then. Once I can see around the keep, I can actually start to see where we can put roads in the first house. So the keep goes like this. Is that the keep? Where's the front of the keep? There's not, is there? They just put the wood at the front, don't they? Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We seem to be, if I put this here, get rid of these ones, creating a straight line here. And what do we put on a straight line? We put in roads. Right. Right. No more roads. So we need these guys to cut down some of these trees, don't we? Yep. And and it's snow and it's winter and we don't have any houses yet. So let's get some houses going. Get a little hovel. Now, I always think, which way do I put the hovel? God, because sometimes it's this way, this way, this way, but this has obviously got the door, so we're going to try and do our best to put them in the right direction. Just take a little bit of time to make the township look nice, because this is the Kingdom of StitchFall. Now the fire risk is obviously very high, so if we have a look in the town, we can't use a well yet because we need some stone, so that's alright. Let's see if we can... These guys doing okay, so hopefully they go out and start cutting these down. We've already said we want these 3 cut down. These guys are collecting. What are they doing? They're still cutting those down. Yep. All right, no problem. We need to think about what we're putting in next. 5 people. Let's put in another hovel there. So we've got 2 opposite each other. In fact, we will put 3. So we've got a few now, and we've got a little township coming along with 3 houses. Now, I don't think we can do anything at the moment. Nope. Township. Food. Yes, we can. We can start thinking about farms. So farms and orchards, not orchids. And now we need to start looking at fertile land and where we're going to put all this. So how far do I want this to be, and where do I want it all to be? I think the closest area is going to be here. Let's see what they say. The city person says, "Sir, no one is available to build a new construction. You can move the builder jobs to high priority and free up existing workers." So let's have a look. I've got to remember how to play this game. It's what are they doing? Are they chopping down trees that I started off with earlier? Or, I mean, there's only 5 people. We've got 50 wood. We're going to need a food, farms, industry, quarry. Yeah, we're going to need a quarry as soon as possible. Yeah, we don't want that. So quarry and farms, so they're going to be the 2. So let's start thinking about that farm area. I think it was going to be here, isn't it? Hang on. We could go here or here. Let's see. I think the farms are going to be along here, so we'll start to... These guys are... Yep. I've started off my Kingdom of StitchFall in a really woody area, and I'm now trying to just chop my way through to some farm area. So we can see fertile land here. I'm hoping these guys start chopping this down soon. Do we have some trees here that are... They are doing that area. Yep. I'm tempted. I don't want to speed it up. I think we just, in this early game, we just rock and roll. We do have 86 pieces of wood there. If I press this, that does speed it up. And go there and back to there. All right, so the Kingdom of StitchFall. And the Lordship says that we are going too slow, and he wants, well, here we go, we're about to go into winter, and he wants us to get going on those farms. So one thing in this game I see is that during winter we can't see what is what. I can't tell what's farmland. I don't know where I'm heading. I think I'm heading to this area. Okay, so have I got these guys being chopped up yet? I think this tree got planted. Yep, I think he did. We need to wait for winter to pass. And then we'll do that. All right, in the meantime, we can definitely get a... Oh, we seem to have 11 people now. If I go to town, I can put roads in here. Can I? No. I really don't know which way I'm heading now. I don't know if I'm heading this way or this way. We need winter to go. Let's go speak to while we see what winter goes. There we go. All right, back to speed 1. So we are heading into this direction, I believe. Can we put a road in? We can put one in there. We can put one in here. I do like the idea of a straight road at the moment. So let me just put one in here as well, and one in here. And then we can start to look at farmlands. So let's go food and farms. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now that we've done that one, chop down trees here and chop down trees there. These guys are now going to build the farms, chop the trees down, and let's see. All right, a well, we need the stone. Okay, so let's start thinking about stone because this is the most important thing. This advisor from agriculture says our food stores are running low. Perhaps more farms could help. Yeah, I just got some farms, didn't I? All right, let's see. One thing I noticed, unless I'm wrong, is you can't actually get out of the advisor screen without, if you hit escape, that takes you to the save screen. So I don't know if, I'm sure there's a way, but I did hear Flabaliki saying that that was the case, but that was a while ago. So I wonder if they fixed it. All right, let's be careful not to chop down too many trees in the wrong areas. We've got 100 of those. Is it true that we can't store more than 100? And that they're just leaving the wood lying around after they chop the tree down? Because 100 is all that we can store? Yeah, that is true. So they can chop these trees down, but they can't store them because we don't have a stockpile. Cool, that works. Okay, from township, we still can't get the, what else can we do? We need a well, we need a windmill, but we're going quarry. So the mission at the moment is quarry. Okay, let's have a look. I think this is going to be the closest quarry, and that's interesting because there's farm area right there, but I'm just going to see whether or not I can put the road along here. Sorry. Yeah. So if I go township roads, and we should now be able to put a road here, here, and in a moment along there as well. So we're going to put roads all the way along here, and we'll then put a road up there, and we'll put a road here, here, and here, up to that road, and we'll put a quarry in there. So that'll have a go at it there, and that should be enough at the moment. Then we need to really think about, I mean, I've set myself a challenge here. Sometimes I think this game's too small, too quick, too easy, but I've set myself a bit of a challenge here. I've created a absolute a kingdom inside a big forest, and I don't know what's what, and it seems to be winter. What year is it? Let me see. Happiness is 74. I know that's all right at the moment, so that's pretty good. Happiness. Ooh, okay. Well, we can have a look at that in a sec. Let's just see here. Winter. Come on, guys. I really should have prioritized these in the right order. So if we got, let's just have a look here. If we got 14 people. Yeah. If I have a look there, actually. So I've got 14 people. Now, 15 beds. Okay, here we go. So 5, 5, and 5. And I've got 14 people. So effectively, I've got one spare bed. So someone should be able to come into this town and grab that spare bed. I don't have any idle. Actually, idle. I've got 4 people without jobs at the moment. Right, okay. Well, in that case, we can fix that because everything is built. So we can now go here, 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 and here. And then they'll do that. So idle goes to 0. And then we can now go to industry, quarry, and put a quarry in here. And they build against that stone. All right, get rid of that. What's this? Unusable stone. What's this one? Unusable stone. Right. So later on, we will get the, what is it? Rock removal. Yeah. So we can actually get them. So we need gold and, what's that other stuff? Is that copper? Do you know what? The UI is so bloody small, I can't tell what's what, and I can't turn it up, and I'm running off a 15-inch laptop here, and it's a good laptop. It's an Alienware, and it's a spec'd out sort of Alienware 15-inch computer, but I don't have an external monitor, and I'm paying the price. So yeah, I can't see what that is, but we'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Cool. Okay. Tempted just to maximize this food here, and I think I will. So let's go to food, and we can put this here and here. And one of them is what is it? Super fertile, or what are these tiles called? Very fertile. And what are these? Fertile. And these are barren. All right. Cool. Okay. So stockpile is going to be next. We've definitely got. We've got no idle people. Hang on, how can we have no idle people? What are they all doing? Some people are working in the farm. $15. All right, so we got the 15th person now. Some people are now working in the quarry, and they're quarrying stone, which is brilliant. Okay, so we're going to need somewhere to put that, and that's going to be a stockpile. Let's go industry, small stockpile, and we'll put it. Now we'll think about this. Could it go there? Small stockpile. Yes, it could go there. Okay, so we've got stone happening right there, and we've got a small stockpile right next to it. Okay, I'm going to keep chopping out some strategic trees just to keep these people busy. And let's face it, this kingdom is going to be a lot of tree chopping, a lot of tree chopping, just to build the things that we need. So, all right, I think we definitely need a well next. So if we have a look here, a well needs 10 stone, and we now have 1 stone. Oh God. No people idle, 15 beds. Everyone's got a job. That's because these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these 8 people are working on those 8 squares for farming. And I find that excessive. Do they really need a person on each? Workers 1 out of 1. 6 per year. Okay, so I think what we'll need to do is, if we have a look here, let's go to happiness and show that everyone is unhappy. Why is everyone unhappy? Let's click on the house and find out. Has no, too far away. Wants access to charcoal. Resident wants access to a well. Okay, so we need charcoal and a well. Okay, well, I think I saw that we could do charcoal. Charcoal maker. Now I don't want to put a charcoal maker too close to the houses, so I need to think about that, but let's put a charcoal maker. Is that going to be close enough? Do they have access? Alright, on the left hand side of the keep we'll put the residential, and on the right hand side of the keep we'll put all the industry. Choco, I'm just wondering if I should put it here. That seems like a good spot for a well. Can I put it there? Yeah, I can put it there. Let's see, what have we got? Just 10. 1 stone. 4 stone from the last year. Okay. Alright, so they're going to build that. So that's not bad. They are collecting the wood. And are they putting in the stockpile? Yeah. So we've got that. So all we need now is a well, and they'll be happy. Okay, we will have to go to speed 3 just while we find out, while we get this stone production up. I'm definitely going to need, well, I'm going to need another house. So if I go another hovel, I reckon I can put another one in here. Now let's see where his little door is. Still got to work. I could put it there and extend that road. So that kind of works, and I can put another one just there. Let's see, they're all showing as unhappy now, but that's not bad. Let's see here. So we're just one stone at the moment. Right, I'm going to have to look at stone production. I seem to have, I've got beds, 5 spare beds. All right. Let's slow back to speed 1 again. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's take stock in year 6 at StitchFall, which is a quiet hamlet at the moment. 5 people visited, 4 found a satisfactory home and decided to stay. So we went from 15 to 19. So that's not bad. Okay, so this is humble beginnings. We got a little pitiful little over bloody worked farm area. And I like at the moment that we are having a division down the middle. Left hand's going to be residential. Right hand at the moment is going to be industry. And I like that they're separate because you've got smoke coming out of the charcoal maker and it doesn't want to affect these guys. Let's see if these guys have, no, if they are happier. They're not. Let's see why not. Click on the houses and it says has no charcoal, right, and too far away or none available. And this one, what's that? Residents want access to a well. Yes, that's right. So we do need to start. So is this guy here? He's got no workers. So right, okay, a couple of things that is happening here. So I've noticed 2 of my 4 houses have gone to, or hovels have now gone to green, which is good because I like that. Happiness is 75 overall for the Kingdom of StitchFall, but I still have no idle workers. Now my problem with this game is I always want to steam ahead and build more hovels. And I think I might need to because I really need more workers on this stone well. Once this stone goes, I can then get them going to get a well up. But I've just got no stone happening now. If I have a look here, have I stitched myself up? Stone, I'm going to have to get into this side of it, so that's going to have to be demolished. In fact, let's do it now. Demolish. Right, I'm going to have to. Let's go industry and quarry, and that'll be a second stone one here. Thank you very much. And I don't believe I can there because of what's happening. I don't know if I need a road. But let's have a look here if I do. I think I do. So we'll put a road around there anyway. And we can now go town. So let's get some roads building. Yep. And we'll stick roads down here shortly. Yep. People are busy. They're harvesting. The harvest has happened. Happiness is skyrocketed to 76. That's absolutely flown up by 1 point. Lovely. And we've got 3 happy houses and 1 unhappy house. And another winter is... Oh, God, we have a dragon coming in. Let's see how the dragon is going, and this dragon will take us through to the end of this episode. We're going to see what the dragon does, and then we're going to leave the episode here in the Kingdom of StitchFall. Ah dear, let's have a look. Dragon sated. If we have a look, he is a... Well, hang on, he's a big red dragon. Now, I thought the dragons were going to be small, and oh, look at his shadow. Oh, the people who make this game are so clever. I really like this. It's great. I mean, they've made this dragon a complete mentalist because he's just heading that way. He's heading southwest, and he's sick of it, to be honest. No, he's not. He's heading straight towards us. Actually, there you go. A bit of scale there. You can see the dragon. You can see the size of the land. I really like this island that we're on, this land. I think it's... It kind of looks like the United Kingdom or something. It's got like a nice island that slopes down as well. It's got a lovely big peninsula over here. I like it. All right, let's have a look at this dragon and see if Daenerys and her dragons are going to stitch us up in year 7. So Year 7, we've got no armaments. Well, we don't even have any wells, so we're not going to have any armaments. One thing I have noticed, I believe, is this house was unhappy earlier, and now it's this house that's unhappy. So, you know, they can get their facts straight. Yeah, okay. Is that it? Is that it? Is he sick of it? He's over it? He didn't stitch us up. He didn't do anything. Did he ever go? He didn't burn anything. Really, there's not much for him to burn. I mean, it's not really a great loss. He could have leveled the entire kingdom of StitchFall, and it would not have been a great loss. How's that? How's that for pretty crap? Okay, so we're off to a slow start, but nonetheless a good start. I think we spent 10 minutes picking the map. The peasants are starving. Without food, they could all die, or they could die. Okay, that's good. Yep, I'm gonna get more food. More food. I need to work out how to work out when I need more food. Sire, if we improve conditions, no one will want to live in our kingdom. Well, he's just being negative. Oh, that's on about food again. All right, so this guy's already said that. So that's already been said. Sire, did you see the dragon? Perhaps we should build some defences. Yes, but perhaps what we should do first is build a freaking well. Oh, and the happiness, 63. 20 people with 20 beds, no one idle, and happiness, by the way, oh, there we go, there's that one again. Happiness, by the way, is at 64, climbing, but we're at all green, and it's interesting, isn't it? Look at that. I love it. I do like it. I actually like it. Yeah, I do. All right, now I've got quarries happening. Are there workers? None. 3 workers on this and 0 on that. So he needs 4, he's got 3, and he needs 4, he's got 0. I need another house, and I need a well. So how many houses do I... So is this correct? Do we really... Have I got too many farms? Maybe I've got too much food. Because I've got too many people. There's people working it. I'm going to try and demolish a farm. Well, the farming won't be here anyway. Oh, anyway, the dragon came in year 7 and StitchFall has survived it. There's a fair bit of food going around. We're going to leave the episode here. It's a brand new series. Hit the like button. Definitely hit the subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And tell your friends about this one. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think I should be doing. And if you're watching this in retrospect and it's many episodes past, then I hope you enjoy the start of the series. This has been a bit of a slow start, but we're going to absolutely get cracking in episode 2 and not spend 10 minutes deciding which map to play. We're off and running. We're happy with the kingdom of StitchFall, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.